Today we got a European title. It's called the Fireman, and I've only recently started playing it the past couple days, and it's pretty fun, but like I wouldn't say it's super great, but like it's definitely worth a playthrough. So let's just go ahead and get started. We can configure this. Upward spray what? Yeah, crawl is A. Yep. Let's just do, and then I want beginner. I've never tried normal, and I don't know what the difference is. But I don't think you get the proper ending with beginner. But like, I think it's the full game, but it's probably a different ending. There's just way too. In the year is 2010, 16 years ago. I'm skipping it. There is so much dialogue, it will put the dictionary to shame. So much dialogue. And you can skip it by hitting select. Sometimes it's good to read the dialogue, but there's so much that it's not even worth it. So there's two types of spray. You don't have to, like my first playthrough with this, I didn't realize that you didn't have to put out all of the fire. Okay, doors. So to get the floor spray, there's a downward spray, and then the bigger flames will have an upward spray. I believe you can get all of them with the downward spray, but you move so much slower. So here's, with the upward spray, how fast you can move. Taking damage. And this is the downward spray. Look out, you slow to a crawl. You can lock your position with the L and R buttons. So watch, I can go here. So now I'm just spraying like this, holding down the L or R button. And sometimes it's better to kind of go like that and then just, Okay, the bridge just collapsed. The game's pretty good at telling you kind of where to go. Man, this is dark. And your partner is invincible. And he's quick. And which leads me to believe is, why isn't he taking the lead? Why do I have to go ahead of him if he's basically invincible to flames? Nope, I don't want to go down. I want to go up. I think there's... It leads me... Yeah, there we go. There's a human we can rescue. My leg! I can't... I've help! I've fallen and I can't get out! See, watch how fast he goes. Boom, rescues him, and then he'll be back. There he is. That's how quick. If he's that lightning quick, how come he isn't taking the lead and I'm following him? Danny, be careful! Well, I don't know what she wants! I was in Kmart, like in 1995 or 96. And I was walking down the aisles looking for toys and stuff like that. And all of a sudden I hear this old lady. She's like, well, I don't know what she wants. And there's this guy. He's probably like 40 years old. And he's all, God! And he stomps off like 15 feet. And then he spins around and he screams, it's Littlest Pet Shop! I'm all, whoa, all right. Wonder what's going on here. What is that, an extra guy? Why is my character smoking? And then over the years she was just a regular old lady. There was nothing. She's probably like, I don't know what she wants. But over the years of me telling the story, it's turned into almost a Krang voice. It's, well, I don't know what she wants. Turtles. Whoops. Look at that. Getting too far into the stories. Turtles! Shredder! It's It's... What is that voice? It's... Duckman on USA! The architect. Yeah, alright. I guess you can only hold on. So there's bombs. Don't touch that robot. That R2-D2 looking thing. So you see the bombs in the lower right hand of the screen? Let's lock the screen and just do things this way.
Well, I don't know what she wants.
God! It's Littlest Pet Shop!
Alright.
And that was what? Like, let's just say it's 96 for argument's sake. 96, 06, 16, 20. That was 30 years ago. I've been telling that story for 30 years. And it never gets old. There's a crawl button, which will come in handy later. Go under the pipe. Okay, so crawl. I'm hitting A to crawl, but it's all about your configuration on what you choose. I'm using just the standard configuration. I didn't change anything. Crawl. Why did they call you Crawl? Because that's how I got home every day after school. You ever see, was it Son-in-Law? All you care about is nugs, chillin', and grindage. I guess that's, Encino Man, though. What? Duck, goose under this. Crawl and munch on some grindage! I think this is the boss. Yep, so, like, lock your position. Wait, oh, there we are. Whoop. Whoa, okay. Okay, when it has its little minions, I think it's... Wait, no, there it is. There's the sweet spot. There we go. Boom!
Well, I don't know. Hola, sticky.
If you're a longtime viewer of my channel and have been watching this series I did in another video, I've been telling about the characters and stuff like that I'm developing for my cinematic universe. There's a bagel from Brooklyn, and he's a stand-up comic. His bit is he's a bagel, like he's a straight-up bagel, right? He's an anthropomorphic bagel. So he's a stand-up comic. And then his bit is yeah, I'm a bagel from the Bronx. I grew up in the Bronx. My father was a block of cream cheese. Ironically, from Philadelphia. When I was 3 years old, we moved into a 2-bedroom toaster. Summers were remarkably toasty. And then he's and people always say, Billy the bagel, why do you always gotta argue? Why do you always gotta go against the grain? And I say, whether I go with or against the grain, I always make sure I'm 100% whole grain. What can I say? I'm part of a balanced breakfast. And yeah, it's basically real cheap bread jokes is what he's got going on. I have an Australian turkey ball that's married to an uncooked piece of fettuccine, and he's Australian. He's Australian. How come I can't do it? I can do it. I can do a British accent very well, but when it comes to Australian, the capuchin. I'm not very good at what do we gotta do? We gotta duck. Where are we? Look at him. See, he's invincible. Okay, we went the wrong way. He's married to an uncooked piece of fettuccine, and he's always kind of just poking fun at her. He's like,
Yeah, she took a hot shower the other day. She came out al dente. My wife can't go into a hot tub, you know. My wife can't go into a hot tub, you know, considering the fact that she might get cooked.
so it's like, the joke is she can't go in hot water, or she'll get cooked.
And he's just a turkey ball. He's a turkey ball from Australia, and he's married to an uncooked piece of fettuccine. But the voice that I'm doing sounds more like he's from merry old England, he is.
So I need to work on my Australian accent, but the characters are there. Who else do I have? I don't know, I forget. He's a bagel from the Bronx. Billy the Bagel. Look at that, taking damage. So much damage. Look at that, man. The game trying its best to take me out.
All my life, I play the fireman.
See, look, so much dialogue that will put. It's like they watched the developers watched a documentary on Charles Dickens, and they said, that, you know what, that's what I want. Yeah, come on, take it out. Look, the dude's invincible. Come on, dude. Let me in. Let me through. Yeah, who else is a famous thing? Ooh, look at that. Come on. Let's just concentrate on the gameplay. Haven't even used a bomb yet. You can use it, but I want to wait to the bosses. Always wait to the bosses to use your bombs. Come on. Yes, I'm just slamming. Stairs in the next room. Oop, yeah, don't run into that, that thing will explode and it'll hurt you if you... Sometimes there's a backdraft when you open doors, you gotta be careful. I think this room was kind of tough. Whoa, go. Yeah. Yep. Oh, it's... I think run. Yeah, run. Yeah. I'm just gonna use the downward drop, even though you don't. What was that noise? Is there a human over here? Did I hear the human? No, I gotta go this way. It's telling me to go this way. Unless... Is there a human? What's over here? Nope. Big mistakey. Isn't it? Whoa. Get up, dude. Oh, that's the way we gotta go. Yeah, okay, we went the right way. Okay. Taking damage. Come on. Nope. She's taking so much damage. There is continue. Whoops. That was me accidentally hitting the rewind button. A lot of times I will practice a game, I'll have rewind enabled. I'm playing on RetroArch. But these playthroughs don't have any boss fight. Uh-oh. There we go. Didn't even have to use a bomb. Didn't even have to use a bomb in life. La Bomba. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Okie dokie, Pinocchio. Your Honor, sure. My character and Disney's character, they're both named Pinocchio. But the difference is, their Pinocchio is a wooden doll that wants to become a boy. My character is a real boy who wants to become a wooden doll. Not the same. I want to start a series called Not the Same, and it's just outrageous things like that. If you've watched my videos, you've heard me. I think I did a thing in Contra about the difference. Your Honor, their product is, I can't believe it's not butter. My product is, I can't even begin to contemplate the thought that it's not butter. With their product, at least they were able to think about it and then come to the conclusion that, okay, I guess it's not butter. I guess I can't believe it's not butter. With my product, it's so well made, so close to butter that you can't even begin to contemplate the thought that it's not butter. It takes away your free will to think. So much dialogue. South side of the building. Sometimes it does give you good clues on what you need to do. And like I said, you don't have to put out every flame. Just make your way to where you need to go.
The lounge.
The scrounge. If this was a dog game and every character was a dog, it would be called, instead of the lounge, it would be the scrounge. These little vacuum robots. Ooh, taking damage. The game does reward you for exploration. You can find. Wait. There he is. There she is. He or she. I'm okay, but the little boy is alone on the 4th floor. You got to find him. Matthew Shorter. Okay. Really? Where's my buddy at? Come on, dude. The AI isn't always great. I have to go this way? Oh, here we go. Come on, go in. Sometimes it's confusing. The way everything is. I also have that one in Spider-Man. Spider-Man versus the Sinister Six. I did the, It's not the same!
Your Honor, you see, Marvel's character, sure, both of our characters are called Spider-Man. But the difference is, their character was bit by a radioactive spider, and he has superpowers. My character was bitten by a radio-inactive spider. So basically, he's just a dude that got bit by a spider. And he doesn't have superpowers. Not the same. Come on. Oop. Whoa, come on. Okay, yeah, let's go. Up. You gotta be careful when you open those doors, man. They can blow up, as you will see later on. Opposite side of the floor. Oh yeah, these. See, look, he's indestructible. Which leads me to believe, why aren't you taking the lead, man? Nothing hurts you. Why are you making me go first? Okay. We have to break the windows here, I think. But there's like... oh. Yeah, fire. Okay. Oops. Backdraft from here on, yep. Yeah, so this says you gotta be careful when the door is open. Did you see the guy run off and duck and not tell me to duck? Not remind me? Oh, good, we found a body. Did we get all our health back? Okay, I think this is the boss. Yep. Yeah, so you gotta watch out for it. Ouch! Move, dude. There'll be like a beam of light. Whoa. A little bit more aggressive.
There we are. That's good because he'll circle in and it'll just create a huge fire and trap you. So that's good that we got him. My last playthrough of that was not very good. Like, I barely scrounged by and I had to use a bomb. We haven't even used a bomb yet. They're pretty powerful. We'll be wasting all of them in later bosses. The game's about halfway over. I didn't even read the instructions. I don't even know what it said. Something about the lobby. Duck. Yeah, every time he opens the door, like, be prepared to duck. Yep, boom. See, that's why we duck.
That's why we duck, duck, goose.
Goose. Cats in the cradle. Cats in the dreidel. There's a Weird Al song that's... There's a cat in the kettle at the Peking moon. A place that I eat every day at noon. It might be unreleased. I don't know what album that was off of. Whoop. Nope, this is a dead end. Some of this stuff is really unclear on exactly where you need to go or what you need to do. I was kind of trapped. I love this game. I have such a deep appreciation for everything involved that the developers did. I'm gonna write them a thank you card for the clever ways that they've invented to hurt your character. Speaking of thank you cards, I always cut up boxes of like cereal to do for like thank you cards and stuff like that. Like I'll cut up like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I'll do like Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa Pebbles. What's the they're great. What's that thing? Frosted Flakes. Yeah. So I'll do that like for like a thank you card. Like anybody can go out and buy a card. Duck. Nope. What's over here? Nothing. You know, but if you take the time and just cut up like a cereal box with like the primary focus of the box, like if I was doing like Frosted Flakes, it would be like the tiger part and the thing that says Frosted Flakes. And then you, so you cut that. I think I'm gonna go over here. Like, why is this? Oh, we can't go over. Yeah. You cut it up and then you tape it together. You tape both sides. Yeah. Or maybe I'll cut up a flaming hot Cheetos bag and send it to him. Wouldn't that just be so fitting? Or maybe if there was... I don't know. Sorry, my anger's getting the best of me. I'm like the Incredible Hulk. I can't be controlled. My anger for this game is just too much. It's too powerful for anything to be contained. Duck. Nope. You'd figure you'd run into it. I don't think, you know what? Well, no, it's telling me to go this way, so see what's happening in life. But anyways, I save the rare cards. Like, if you guys decide to steal my idea, I'm sure I'm not the first person in history to cut up a cereal box and give it as a thank you card. But if you steal my idea... And just like that, the laughter is gone. Behind the laughter. There needs to be a documentary called Behind the Laughter. Just like The Simpsons. Oh, look at that. There's a bomb. Right here, You need to make a rare card, one that like, oh, like if they see that, like if somebody sees like something pinned on a locally, like on the thing, and it's like a thank you card made from a cereal box, they're like, oh, the JC made that, you know. But then there needs to be a super rare one, and my super rare one that I hardly ever give anybody, it's the Honey Smacks Frog. If you get a Honey Smacks Frog card from me, you did something special. You are someone special. Rare. Come on, dude. What are you doing? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, see, we didn't go the right way. There we go. Did we just waste our whole time in there? Talking about the Honey Smacks Frog? Dig them! It's dig them! It's shoot them up! It's beat them up! Shoom ups? Or what is it when it's made of like anime? Cute 'em ups? They call them? Those little cutesy video games where it's like a bunch, like a cute cartoon character and it's like a shooter. Cute 'em ups. Cute 'em ups. Something's telling me stuff's gonna start exploding in here. Yep. It's this stupid thing, man. Every day of its life. I don't understand what's making it blow up. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here's the boss. You gotta duck. So duck, and then you can hit it. The fire. Duck. And then hit it with fire. I just duck. There we are. There'll be more bombs to get. I'm not worried. 35 minutes. Come on. So much dialogue. Dialogue heavy. It's like the guy tried to write a screenplay for a movie and it got rejected, so he's like, oh, I'll just go into the video game world. Come on, dude. Oh, so the life thing is malfunctioning. Yeah, usually when you see somebody hurt, the life meter thing will go off. It'll start beeping. This northwest lobby for the access. Northwest. Okay. Taking damage already? Dang it, I didn't read the instructions. What did he say? Nothing here. There it is. Get that thing away from me. These things are dangerous, like they'll blow up and... Yup. You gotta go under the, where? The tables. I could have sworn that there was, thought. Dude, there's something over here. I think there's a human. Nope. Alright, let's just go through here. Maybe it's over here.
You just kicked that onto me, dude?
Well, I can't stay mad at him, man. He's saved my butt so many times. But, like, alright, dude, like, next time... Next time, be a little bit more aware of your surroundings, dude, before you just start drop-kicking computers into my life. Dude, I need a human. The human, he can talk. He can talk, he can talk, he can talk.
Ooh, help me, Dr. Zayas.
No, I think there's a human. Jeez. There's a human. There we go. Just what the doctor ordered. When I needed it the most. Duck. Go through here. Yeah, see, this was the thing I like. No. Okay, we need to go back. Come on, dog. See, look how quickly he can put stuff out in life. Where is it? Was that? Oh, there's a human. Okay. Didn't really need it, but I guess it's welcome. Especially for how little time it really takes. Oh, look, a bomb. I'll take that. Oh, that's not gonna help. Oh, run. Green things are scary. Dude. Really? Oh. Thank you. Yeah, you eat the flames. Not me. You're invincible. You're the invincible one. Come on, dude. Oh. Open the door. Duck. Yeah, see? That would have hurt. I think the game would be funner if it was just one sort of spray. Oh, look, I could bust the windows. Interactive environments. Okay. Here we go. Here's the boss fight. Whoa. Oh, I see. Yeah, you gotta... Gotta do a downward flame thing. There we go. Just spam them with the bombs, and that's fine. Okay. Beer. Pitch modulation, ladies and gentlemen. Beer. Ear. Modulation, a change in sound over time. Whoops.
A change in sound over time.
Are you
Staring at my headgear?
We have to break the windows from the outside. Yeah, it's tough. To truly understand the very last part, I'm like, it doesn't even look like it's working. It's because, like, at least with the bosses, they'll flash. with the stuff that you need to do. Where do I go? Whoa. Pretty creative patterns with fire. And I bet a lot of the dialogue is actually pretty scientifically accurate. They probably did their research. It's kind of like that, what's that, dentist game or something? There's like a dentist game where like where you shrink down in size and you have to like scrape all like the plaque off of the teeth. What is that game for the Super Nintendo? I think there's like a diabetes game too where it teaches kids about diabetes and you have to go and eat like healthy snacks, but you can't eat too many of the healthy snacks or your blood glucose will get too high.
So there is such thing. So you do want to eat healthy snacks, but you don't. But you don't want to eat too many. Well, I don't know what she wants.
What's over here?
Sometimes the game rewards you with exploration.
So like, is there like, what's over here? Nothing. Nothing in life is over here. Alright, well. What are you doing? I guess we do need to go up. Ooh, look at that. La Bomba. I will take that. I'll take that every day of my life. Every moment of my existence.
Well, I don't know. It's littlest pet shop. They call me Iguana. They call me the Iguana. Give you tattoo. They call me Iguana. No thanks, Mr. Iguana. I don't want a tattoo.
I need a human.
Help me, Dr. Zaius.
Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius. Come on, dude, take the lead. Yeah, I need a human very badly. Where do I go? Where does a human even begin to start going? Do I break the windows? Guess we have to break the window. Uh-oh. Like, what did I do? Come on. Yep. Yep. Boom in life. Nope. Okay. Over here. That was a big waste of time going in that 360 degrees. Dude. I need a human. I need life that only a human can bring. Duck. He's a loose cannon. My partner's a loose cannon. Just opening any doors and not telling me. No, something's telling me I need to explore. No, something's not telling me. At one point I thought I needed to explore, but now I changed my mind. There is no exploration. I need to find a human. Whoop, duck. Or there's no hope for me. Duck. Duck every day of your life. I think there's a human over here. Something's telling me that there's a human. Yep, there you go. We go this way? No. Me, I can just crawl everywhere I go in life. We're at 50 minutes. 50 minutes of gameplay. I think there's of lame play. I play games. You play lames. I had a friend growing up that like everything to him was lame. But he wouldn't say lame, he would say lem. It's lame. This is lame. And he's just surrounded by lameness. The walls are closing in. Everything's too lame.
Or he's like, Lem. This is Lem.
Lem. Where do I have to go? Oh yeah, this is kind of the confusing part. Yeah, you gotta go up here.
Everything's Lem. I'm surrounded by lemness. I can't breathe. Everything's too Lem. Come on.
Come on, take the lead, dude. Oh yeah, we crawl through here. That's kind of unique. Unique gameplay. Come on, man. So where do we go here? That was interesting. Oh, what's going on? We can't crawl up here. We gotta go this way. Okay. Dude, taking incredible amounts of damage. Future generations will look at this gameplay and say, wow, look at the incredible amounts of damage he took. There's no hope. Gonna crawl through here. There's a bomb over there I saw. That'd be nice to have 3 bombs. Yeah, there's the thing. I so deeply appreciate that. Such rich, deep appreciation. There we go.
Blue.
Shorter pitch modulation.
Modulation it is.
Okay, so we go down. I need a human. Okay. Break the window. Alright, dude, you want to play games? Dog? I'll play games. Every day of my life I'll play games. I'll play so many games. Alright. Dude, I didn't even... Oh, you moron! I wasted a bomb. That's fine. Come on. Because he's such an idiot. That's why. Because he's a moron. There we go. I would have beat it if the stupid thing was, I threw the bomb the wrong way. I thought I was, So we gotta break the glass. Okay. So you gotta break the glass. And it's done. Come on, get my back, dude. It doesn't even look like it's... I'm throwing a bomb at it. What's the point? This is the end. Duck. See? It doesn't even... It's, come on. There we go. I think we just beat the game. I think we beat the game in 56 minutes.
"56 minutes of gameplay. Of lem play.
That scared me for a second. I looked up. I'm like, it's not recording. I'm like, oh, yeah, it is. It's like, duh. So funny. Like, I just saw the clock. The red timer clock, like, recording.
Oh, it didn't record.
I'm like, don't make me play this game again, man. It's not very fun. It's a C. I'm giving the game a C. What's a pirate's favorite letter? Everybody thinks it's an R, but it's really a C. Such a dumb joke. I thought I made up the joke. In 4th grade, I invented a joke, but it's one of those jokes that like, it's just so obvious that like there is no way that anybody didn't come up with it before me. It's like, what's a basketball player's favorite kind of cheese? And it's all Swish cheese. And then I thought I invented a joke like 2 years ago. I'm like, yeah, how come a cantaloupe has to wait to get married? How come a melon has to wait to get married? Because it can't elope. I never heard that joke anywhere, man. And then like 2 years later, I heard someone say it. I'm like, hey, I invented that joke. Am I so popular that you know what? I've never even told anybody that joke, I don't think. I wrote them down. There's a lot of things that I wrote down. I'm like, here's a joke that I invented. What if we were all horses and we lived in the U.S.? Hey. Get it? Hey. Never mind. I forget. There was, oh yeah, I need a drink of water. Your humor is too dry. Cantaloupe. Oh yeah, no, but I did play basketball, when I was in, 8th grade. True story. Yeah, I did play basketball. I had a nickname. They called me the wet nurse because I would feed the basket. I didn't have the nickname, but I did play basketball in 8th grade. See, look at this. The game's such disrespect, blatant disrespect, and it's all, let's challenge the normal mode next. Let's not. Yeah, so that's why I don't think, like, you get the proper ending or whatever. I don't know. I don't want to try the normal mode. I'm going to give the game's a C, and I'm probably not going to play it for a couple years, 2 or 3 more years. Some of those games, you just got to give it a break. I can never say that I'm never going to play a game again, because I said that about the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles. I'm like, I will never play this game again. I've beaten it once in my life, and it was such a heartache, disaster. It took me so long to beat that game. There's a few games I'm like, I will never play this again. I told myself I'll never play the Sega Genesis, not the Sega Genesis, the TurboGrafx 16 Tailspin game. That was like 3 years ago, and I haven't played it since. But like, I might play it again. So Can I say that I'll never play a game again? No, because, give it a few years and, the curiosity will peak again. But with this, I feel like I'm going to give it a couple year break. So anyways, yeah, an hour long playthrough of the Fireman for the Super Nintendo. This is just casual playthrough, no edits. Casual playthrough, just like he came over to my house and we decided to play Fireman for the SNES, for the Loch SNES monster. So anyways, I'm going to end the video with some music that I made. So anyways, thanks for watching. Cue the music. First, start off with a simple drum pattern like so. Next, we're going to add a modulated bass line. Be sure to make it funky. Now we're going to widen the stereo field with some chorus ahs. Notice how it changes the whole atmosphere of the song? Pretty cool. Now we're going to add some arpeggiated sawtooth notes for the lightning. The song became total rhythmatic just by adding these. Next, we're going to add some vocal chops.
The game is perpetual motion. Constant array of MIDI sequences based on game is perpetual motion.
Drop the drum to get ready for the drop.
Philosophy.